All right, everyone. Thank you to the 4th edition of A Sit Down with the Feathered Mafia. And guess who we got? We got our buddy back on the attack from the no-fly zone in Russell, Kansas. So
Yes.
David has joined us. We came up here today. He drove a long way, got 1 hour of sleep.
Yeah, it was a rough night. It was. I ain't gonna lie, but no, it was well worth it.
Yeah,
Well
absolutely. You know, we do something special up here. We are the last of the Mohicans.
That's what I always say, the last of the Mohicans.
I know you do,
Because
Godfather.
we're the stupid people who still go chase wild pheasants.
Yeah,
Yes, we do.
You know, wild birds, and
Yeah.
we had a real hot start to the morning. Just
Fantastic start.
absolutely, and you know, we had a great day, and today was something extremely special that we do not do up here very often.
What was that? You guys go play in the bushes by yourself or what?
No. We put all pointing GSPs.
That's true.
In the
You
field.
did, didn't you today? You ran all his dogs.
Yep.
today.
We ran all no-fly zone
So
dogs.
which dogs did you bring on this trip?
I brought my dogs, Dietz and Bruno,
Yeah.
and then I brought my buddy John. He's on the team. His
Yeah.
girl Winnie.
Yep.
So you didn't bring Kona with you?
Kona is still a little bit laid up, and
Yeah.
he's getting old, but
But you ran him over the weekend at the dog trail, right?
I did not. No,
Oh, you didn't?
He's not quite there conditioning wise, but
Okay.
he will be there January. So look
So-
for Kona.
How did your guys' team do over the weekend?
We did really good. We're pleased with the results. As always, you wish you'd done better, right? And there's things you need
Well,
to
let
work
me ask
out.
you a question.
Yes,
The new
sir.
guy Jason that was on
Yes, sir.
on the little video that we did out at Goodland.
Yes, sir.
For the pre-game, so to speak.
Yeah.
So I got in, and Brett was out. We got back in from the doubles run, and we were waiting around, just kind of hook up with you so you could spend some time with Stormy before
Yep.
we took off.
Yep.
And I went down and talked to him, and he said he ran like a 3-something minute run
Yeah.
in the open pointing.
No, it's the amateur.
As the amateur.
He
Well, where
ran-
did he finish with that run?
He ended up finishing third, and I don't think he came out with a 3-minute run. It was a little bit worse, and he made a few mistakes. He double tapped on a couple. You
Yeah.
know, you expect that.
Right.
But when you
But
get
for his first run ever,
First
he did
run
excellent, didn't he?
ever, he fought the nerves. He fought. Well, I'm proud of you, Jason. Very proud of you, buddy. But
Absolutely.
with Hank, Chuck's dog, he
Yeah.
took third.
He had a big smile on his face
Oh,
when I seen him.
yeah.
We were talking about it. I gave him a fist pump. I said,
Yeah.
that's the way you get started.
Yeah, it's hard to make him smile too. So that was good.
It's a
Yeah.
great thing.
That-
It
that
is a great thing.
That's true. It's hard to make him smile.
It is.
He's a little stone-faced.
Yeah, he's stone faced.
He
Well,
might be hanging in the hood too long.
he's in law enforcement too. Him and John are buddies, and
Yeah.
Yeah. You had to bring in the law enforcement deal because I was like, Godfather,
What?
maybe we got another recruit into the familia.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, well, but then he said law enforcement, and I was like, well, that's gone.
yeah.
He
No,
probably wouldn't want to drive out here all this way and hang with us.
Well,
He'd probably shake his head after he left after one weekend.
but today,
Because
David
David's going to
had-
be shaking his head.
I
after
actually-
no,
he
he had a ton of fun today.
I did have a ton of fun. I didn't anticipate you guys having me out there, so fantastic. No, it was a great day.
Yeah, it was.
a real good
It
day.
was a lot of fun. Wild bird hunting, as everybody knows, really good in the morning.
Amen.
And then after that first run, them guns go off, birds start getting flighty. We fought that today.
Yes, but also your weather conditions.
Yeah,
So, wasn't optimal.
Your wind kicked up
true.
about mid-morning or so.
Yep.
All right. Temperatures today here, I think we're in the 60s, weren't they?
Yep. It was
Because
sick.
where I was at running drugs for
Mhm.
the day, it was in the 40s. What
Yeah.
are you laughing about? That's what my job is during the week, running drugs. I'm
You
a
know,
drug
that's
mule.
funny. When I first met you and you told me you were a drug runner.
Uh-huh.
Uh-huh. He is a squirrel. I admit it. And,
I'm just like Clint Eastwood in the movie Mule.
he is a mule.
Yeah, he is
Yeah.
a mule.
Yeah.
So, And a lot of people don't know this, but I run pharmaceutical drugs during the week. That's my regular job. I do this on the side actually now because it's more his full-time job than it is mine. But anyway, you know, the weather out west, like out of Colby, which is not too far from Goodland, when I got to Atwood, it was 41 degrees. So, you know, but, you know, weather has a lot to do with the birds, especially when you're hunting milo, which is what you guys were hunting today. A little bit of grass, but a lot of milo.
Bunch of milo,
So birds get in there, they start running, they make the dogs work more. You know, they got to run parallel to them to run the points. They got to hook them, they got to hold them. It's hard to do in a milo patch.
Well, we saw some phenomenal dog work today, and it was a real treat for me.
Yeah.
You know, as we said on the last video, David, his team is training a Last Chance Wings and Lab Feathered Mafia dog and Storm. And how many times did I say today, oh, I can't wait to get that. I can't wait to get to that liver girl in the field with me.
I could tell that you were excited about doing that. I can tell.
It was great. And I got to tell everybody here a little anecdote. So we launch into the field right after sunrise this morning. It was, I think when I looked at my watch, it was 7:38. Sunrise was 7:22. And we are 25 yards from the truck. And these two GSPs go on point, honor point, and it was gorgeous. It was absolutely gorgeous.
Yeah.
And the first bird gets up, and our other client in town kills the first bird. And I am screaming, behind me, behind me, behind me. and I see out of the corner of my eye, I see Dave swivel on his left foot.
Yeah.
And he smokes this rooster that's trying to get out the backside.
Yeah.
And then sends his dog on a blind retrieve.
Amen. Yeah. It was a good retrieve. Pretty proud of that.
Yeah, it was phenomenal.
So did you keep your foot planted?
I actually moved the bird.
Shame on you.
I actually took my time. Took my time and squared up on that bird and put it down. So. Believe it or not, yes, sir.
Now we won't talk what happened after that one. That one. That conversation stays in the field.
Yeah, we didn't even need to bring it up.
You'd bring it up if you were guiding me.
Especially if it was this guy. I would have been all over that.
Right.
No,
I get all the abuse.
So we're talking about all these dogs, right? And so the topic today is dogs.
Yes, sir.
Right. So everybody saw our dogs on our last video. They got to see Cree, who is a pointing Labrador, and they got to see her stick 3 phenomenal points.
Yes, sir.
And then they got to see our boy Loki, who I let down.
Yeah, you sucked.
Yeah, I did, and I'll shoot better next time.
Yeah, he's gonna let you know.
I'm gonna put a shot collar on you and stand at the blind, and every time you miss, I'm gonna zap you.
You know what? You should.
Maybe I should.
Because that boy did everything that he was supposed to do, and I was extremely proud of him.
And his first dog trial.
Yeah, absolutely. And then with our white boy Ace, I completely let all the nerves go, and I shot out perfect. And then he caught one for me on the last run.
Yes, sir.
But
so you know, mess up.
Yeah, I didn't mess up.
Right.
No room for error on that one.
That's right. That's right. So, but today, dogs. We've got pointing Labradors out here. We have actually got probably one of our top 3 dogs that is downstairs whelping a litter.
Yeah, I tell you what, just to give a little story to this. So we took off Saturday to head out to Goodland for the dog trial. I finished a hunter Saturday morning on a pheasant hunt. A friend of mine out of Arkansas, he hunts by himself. He likes to hunt with me. He actually has the last started dog that I ever did before I retired from training. And then I get in, and I got up in the morning and got around, and I could see that this girl was nesting already. And I told Crystal, I said, she's coming today at some point. Mm-hmm. Some point she's coming.
Yep.
And so, went out, did the hunt, came back in. Brett and I were getting everything loaded, dogs loaded, squared away. Went back downstairs to check on her, and again, she had re-nested because I'd straightened out the nest, and she had re-nested again. And I got a hold of Crystal, and I said, we're going to go sometime today. Mm-hmm. Well, we had some family emergencies come up with Crystal's mother and everything, and so Crystal was handling that. Luckily for us, Carrie, Brett's wife, came up mid-afternoon, kind of look after things and see where we were at. And we still hadn't had any puppies yet. Well, finally at 10 o'clock, she started. She finished about 6 o'clock in the morning, Sunday morning. We had 11. We did lose one, but we got 10 beautiful puppies down there. Got blacks and yellows.
Yep.
And it's actually 5 and 5. It's split. We got 5 yellow males, and we got 4 black females and 1 yellow female. I said 4 black females.
We have 5 black females.
No,
4
4
yellow males and 1 yellow female.
No.
Keep it straight.
Yes, I got you. I got you.
As usual, Crystal is keeping all of us straight.
Yeah, she speaks from the kitchen while she's baking cookies.
Yeah.
but anyway, so took them in for their dew claws today. They're all doing real good. Vet was happy with everything. So, finally, after 2 years, I get to be a grandpa again.
There you go.
And the most favorite sound in the world is when my wife sends me a video on, when was that? Sunday morning.
Sunday.
Yep.
She sent me that video, and they were all in a pile, and they were all cooing. Mm-hmm. And I was just like, yep, that's my favorite sound in the world right there.
Absolutely.
So we got another litter that hit the ground, and I've got some sold, but if anybody's interested in something, you give me a call, because the father of that litter is the young man that you got to see on the last video that Brett posted for the dog trial, and that's Loki.
Yep, absolutely.
And a lot of them puppies that are yellow look just like the old man.
That they do. They
do.
So, Dave, we, this episode's all about dogs.
Yes, sir.
And, everybody kind of knows our dogs. We've had them on here multiple times. And today, because I was a bad host, I forgot to bring the GoPro this morning.
Oh, didn't do that tomorrow, Paul.
Yep, I will.
It would have been nice, especially on that first pass.
Oh, I'm telling you.
It would have been nice. That was something.
You. So I'm gonna make sure I bring the GoPro, and we're gonna make sure that we get some stuff on video tomorrow. But tell us a little bit about. Now, we went through how you all train.
Yes, sir.
But we did not talk about the dogs.
Right.
Themselves.
Right.
And, this is not about, this conversation is not about training. It's more about the dogs.
Right.
And their personalities and how that all plays into
right.
it. So tell us a little bit about the no-fly zone dogs. Like, these people that are on our channel, they're going to get to see all of our dogs work all season long. But tell us a little bit about your team and your
good
dogs.
Cookie dough.
Smells good.
It does smell good.
No, so when No Fly Zone was originally formed, it was primarily all GSPs. I'm a huge GSP guy. Like, you're not gonna...
I couldn't tell.
No, not at all. and
you got big ones, small ones, medium ones. You got all those.
Yeah, we got all sizes, and in fact, it's evolved. And now we run just about any kind of dog that's out there. We have labs on our teams. We have. I hate to say it, Mark, but I have English setters.
You need to get a cocker.
That might happen. In fact,
Boinkin.
Well, we do have a Springer.
Well, that's good.
Dolly has David Torres. Shout out to you, buddy. We do have a Springer that runs. So yeah, we have labs. We got everything, and we even got a Griff, Chuck. Very good griff.
These are ugly dogs.
Them big hairy Sasquatch
Good
looking
call.
dogs.
But you, but you
like
know what?
Chewbacca.
But you know what? I
Oh, you
saw
were
I saw Hank
Yes, sir.
this last weekend. Chuck's dog on Chuck's Run.
We're pretty proud of this.
Yes,
Yeah.
absolutely. I saw this dog put up a bird, and his daddy did not perform the way that his daddy should have performed, but he still got the points for the bird. He had a 400-yard retrieve
Amen.
on a straight line, went upwind of that bird by 10 yards,
Yep.
and hooked into it, got the retrieve,
Yep.
and it was perfect to hand.
Yep.
I watched that
Yep.
out of that dog. And I was sitting there the whole time, and I was like, boy, if this ain't some good training, I don't know what it is.
Yeah, man. We're pretty proud of that because we kind of specialize in that because some of our guys sometimes make mistakes. And no, Hank was amazing on that.
Yep.
He marked it perfectly. He ran it down, like you said, hooked it, came in, got it, and brought it back quick. And that's Hank.
Yeah.
That's just Hank. And I'd like to say that most of our dogs, not most, but I think that's what we do best. Is our retrieves are really, really good in addition to the field work we do.
Yeah.
So yeah, no, but we have every species right now, you know. And in fact, at one point on the team, we had a quarter pit bull, quarter mastiff.
Yes, I
half
remember
lap.
that.
You remember that?
I remember that.
Yeah,
Went
and
out and qualified actually for nationals
Yes, he
on the
did.
first frickin' run.
had a good run.
I remember
and,
that.
You know,
Yeah.
so we'll take in just about anything.
Right.
And we just want you to hunt with your dog and have fun, and
Yeah.
that's what it's all about.
That is what it's all about. At the end of the day, it's about going out,
Amen.
finding birds, putting birds in the air,
Yep.
hopefully harvesting the bird, and then the bird to return.
Yep.
So, we did have a comment on our last sit down that we did.
Mhm.
And we had a gentleman that none of us know. His first name is Brett, ironically. And, he asked us, yeah, I know, it's freaky, isn't it?
Yeah, a little freaky.
But he asked about some no-fly zone gear. So Dave and I have talked today. Hook up with them on Instagram.
Yeah. It's not yet on our website, but our gear is going to be released here soon. But you can reach out to me or Chuck on Instagram at NoFlyZoneHT. And yeah, just message us. We'll get you taken care of. We'll hook you up with whatever you need. We appreciate the support. So yeah,
Now we're selling his gear?
Well, nobody likes our gear.
It's
so
better
we-
than this stuff you guys are wearing. I'm just saying.
We're just, even her over there is like, what the hell?
Come on, Mama.
From the
Come on,
kitchen.
Mama. You know better.
So,
Godfather today all
Oh, that was
day.
cold.
Mama says that's cold. But Godfather, all day today, we were out there, we were humping those miles, and our other client in town, I had to give him some encouragement, and I was telling him, oh, come on now, you got a few fun tokens left.
Yeah,
That's
still have some left.
You got a few fun tokens left.
Yeah.
But you know what? We're at that time of night.
Already?
Yeah,
Wow.
already.
Yeah, I'm all out of fun tokens.
Yeah, Mom's still drinking her fun tokens.
Hey, you know what? Mom's deserved it after the week and a half she's had.
Well,
Yeah.
yeah, pretty much. She
Yeah.
had a rough weekend, but
She
she
did.
held down the fort rather well.
She did. She did. And everybody, go ahead, Dave. Show her off.
Here's going to be our next no-fly zone dog, right? Dude, we're going to train her up and she's going to do it.
I really wish she would.
So everyone, this is Mira. This is our house dog that we have up
This is
here.
actually Miss May on the pause calendar.
Ooh.
Absolutely.
You didn't tell me that, girl.
Oh,
Tell me
no.
that.
Absolutely.
Miss May on the pause calendar this year.
So once again, up here, whether it is Feathered Mafia or it is No Fly Zone, as everybody can tell, we are 100% about the dogs.
All dogs.
Yep.
All dogs.
At the end of the day,
All
it's why
dogs
we
all
all.
day.
Well, at the end of the day, that's why we do
That's right.
what we do.
That's right.
Because if it's not about the dogs, then what in the world are we doing all this crazy stuff
No.
we do for, guys?
No, not at all.
Absolutely.
Yep. So I'm all out of fun tokens, Godfather.
Well, Keep your powder dry.